Record. Welcome back to another episode. Ryan here with Chaos MMA, and today we have on Ian, the future Garry, who fights at UFC 273. Ian, how you doing, man? I just with all the goats and stuff that was just going on.
On the go. We're gonna get there. How we doing, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Great speaking to you. Thank you for taking the time. I saw how's training camp been for you? I saw you're at Sanford MMA. You've been training hard. It looks like how's it been going so far for you?
Awesome. Do you know what? Everything's clicked recently. I've changed my schedule around a little bit, just trying to make it as good as I can be. I'm always seeking perfection and seeking the best possible camp and just training schedule I can. So I feel like I've been nailing it over the last couple of weeks. So I'm just in a flow. I'm just training my ass off. After this interview with you, I go get a massage. Shit's good. So we're getting it right. You know what I mean? So, dude, it's been awesome. I've been learning a lot. I've been working hard, and I'm just looking forward to going in there on April 9th and showing people what's up.
Yeah, no doubt. And speaking of training, we saw you're training with Gilbert Burns, and you both fight at UFC 273. So how much does that help? You know, both training for a fight on the same night because you're both in fight camp. So how much do you think?
Well, we've actually got Mickey Gall's here now as well.
Mickey Gall too, yeah.
So Mickey's with us too. So the three of us yesterday were in the cage with another three other welterweights, and the six of us were just going in there and going at each other for kickboxing. So like, it's awesome. It's always nice to have someone who's training for the same night as you because you run off that energy. So Gilbert's coming in here, he's training, he's game. I'm coming in here, I'm game. I said to him yesterday, I said, hey, tomorrow we're going. He said, for sure, man. You know what I mean? He's like, let's go. I'm like, but to have one of the best welterweights in the world step into the cage here and train with each other, it's awesome. It's an experience in itself. So it's just something that I can be truly grateful for. And he's a fucking bad man, you know what I mean? So I train with all the guys here, and it's just, we're all ready. We're all ready to go, and we're going to put that hard work in so that when we go to Jacksonville, we're leaving there with 3 wins for the team.
Yeah, you're making me more excited than I already am to see this fight card. Looking forward to it. Darian Weeks, April 9th. How do you feel you match up with him based on what you've seen from him so far? How do you think this is going to look?
I haven't seen much from him, mate, because I haven't looked at him.
Okay.
I looked up who he fought. That was it. I looked up his Tapology and seeing that he fought Barberena on a short notice, which is awesome. Do you know what I mean? It shows his game, which I respect. And I like that. Do you know what I mean? I've no disrespect towards Darian. I didn't hear of him until the contract was sent across, looked him up and said, all right, cool, I'm game, let's go. Do you know what I mean? I've seen he's a wrestler, he's got a wrestling background. Great. Do you know what I mean? I like fighting every style of fighting. I want to fight like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts. I want to fight elite level wrestlers. I want to fight elite strikers. I want to fight them all. I don't want to have a career where someone's like, well, he's not been tested against, you know, the Russian style of wrestler. He's not been tested against an elite level striker. It's like, give me anyone. I'm game. So yeah, I'm excited to fight Darian. You know what I mean? I look forward to stepping into the cage every single time I have a fight. And that's what I'm going to do again. Just get in there and do what I do best and whoop ass and look good.
Love it. I love it, man. April 9th, you're walking to the octagon. How do you see it playing out in your head? You think you're going to finish him in the first round like your UFC debut? You think that's how this is playing out again?
I don't know. I don't actually know. I think Darian is probably going to be a bit smarter and take his time because he's in a rush. But eventually, inevitably, he's going to make a mistake. And when he does, I'll finish him. But I'm in no rush either. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to finish him in the first minute. I don't have to finish him in the 4th minute. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind if it's the last second of the last round. I'm going to be ready to take that shot. But like, dude, I'm going in there to put on a showcase. Like, if he's trying to wrestle me, good, let's wrestle. You know what I mean? I'll show. Dude, if you look at the gym that I'm in, and you look at the wrestlers that are here and the coaching that we've got, you don't think that I'm training with the best wrestlers in the world? Yeah. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? I'm game. You want to throw down? Let's go. You want to get into grappling? Let's go. You want to stand with me? Good night. Do you know what I mean? So I'm ready for everywhere.
Yeah, it seems like this fight can go anywhere. You'll be ready for it anywhere it plays out. And
I have been my entire career though, but it's only leveling up now, dude. You know what I mean? I've been like that. Like, am I the best wrestler in the world? No. Am I the best grappler in the world? No. Am I the best striker in the world? No. But I can fucking go. You know what I mean? And I will keep going and I won't stop. And it's every single fight camp, I'm just getting better and better and better and better. And people are just going to be more fucked every single time I step into that cage. So yeah. But I can tell you, I have enough skills to do what I need to do every single time I step into that cage.
Man, if you're getting better and better every fight camp, that's scary. That's a scary thing to see. And how do you feel about being like the next guy in Ireland? We obviously know McGregor, he hasn't been fighting as much because he's that biggest star in the UFC right now, injuries and everything. How do you feel about if you're the next guy in Ireland? How do you feel about the fans getting behind you? How do you feel about all that?
There's no if.
There's
I
no,
am.
I
You
am.
know
I
what I
love
mean?
that
I
attitude.
am the next
Yeah.
thing in Ireland. And I think that's very fair of me to sit here and say. I mean, you look at the performances I've had, you look at the way I've spoke about it. I've told everyone what I'm gonna do. I've talked the talk, I've walked the walk, I've backed it up, and every time I've stepped into that cage, I've shown up. You've not seen me quit, you've not seen me give up, you've not seen a single second of doubt where you go, oh well, this kid actually isn't it. It's like I fought through adversity, I fought through like having no one in my corner. It's like, dude, I'm game. There is nothing that's gonna stop me on my rise to the top. So it's like, if you want to be behind me and be a part of this journey, then now is the time to get behind me and get on the train because it's only going to the top.
Yeah, man. I love that attitude. I love it. Like, yeah, if you're going to the top, getting better every camp, you're ready, it seems like. And I saw after your recent fight, you said you and Khamzat Chimaev will fight for the belt in the future sometime. Now, how do you, if you guys keep winning, both of you going out there, how big of a fight do you think this potentially could get?
Oh, look, I think it's inevitably going to happen just due to the fact that he is very young.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's 28, 27, 28,
like that. Yeah.
something like that. So, like, when you look at the guys who are at the top of the division, I think everyone inside the top 10 or top 15 is in their 30s.
Yeah.
I think there's maybe 2 or 3 guys that are in their late 20s. The longer you're in this sport, the more experience you have, the better you are. I just feel like it's going to be inevitable because you've got like the likes of Kobe, Gilbert, Usman, like they're all going to keep fighting. They're all going to be there. Do you know what I mean? But like eventually, inevitably, someone else has to take that belt, right? Now, that doesn't mean that Khamzat's going to go out there and beat Gilbert because I don't know what the fuck's going to happen there. Gilbert's a bad, bad man. And he ain't an easy fight for anyone on this planet. And he can absolutely win that fight. So I'm going to sit down and watch that fight play out. But I think when you speak about like maybe 6 years down the line and you've got Khamzat Chimaev who's 30, who's going to be, 33, 34? It's like he could absolutely easily be the champion of the division.
Yeah.
So can I.
Yep.
So, I mean, 6 years' time, I'm going to be 30.
I know.
It's a scary world to think about what this 6 years is going to look like when I think of what Ian Garry is going to be.
I know.
Yeah, dude, I look forward to it. You know what I mean? I have nothing but respect for Khamzat. I think what he's done in the UFC so far has been phenomenal.
Yeah. To
go out there and have 4 fights and just destroy everyone like he has done, it's been phenomenal. He ain't going to be able to do that to Gilbert. I can guarantee you that.
I know.
Like, this is going to be a tough fight for both of them because he's an elite level wrestler. And Gilbert's one of the best jiu-jitsu fighters, one of the best grapplers we've seen in MMA ever.
Yeah.
So you add that to the fact that both of them are fucking like going to go out there and swing and have like that game. Like, they've got balls. You know what I mean? They ain't going to. I can guarantee Gilbert's not afraid to wrestle Khamzat. And I know that Khamzat's not afraid to grapple with Gilbert. Because they both got it in here. They both think they're the best in the world and they should. Do you know what I mean? That's their mentality. If you don't have that mentality, then get out of the sport.
Yeah, it's such an interesting fight between Khamzat and Gilbert. A lot of people keep saying Khamzat's going to run through him and everything. But the thing I keep bringing up is Khamzat's never made it to the second, third round. So who knows how he is when he gets to that round. But
dude, I don't know much about Khamzat other than what we've seen.
Yeah.
But I can tell you now, from what I've seen, he doesn't look like the type of guy who's going to slow down.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Right? And I can tell you one thing. We know Gilbert doesn't. So, I mean, Gilbert's fought the best of the best. He's fought Usman. He's fought Wonderboy. He's fought every single person he's needed to fight to get to where he is. He's fucking dominated. So, I mean, like, he could have absolutely easily beat Usman had he fucking pulled the trigger and gone. But I think both of them, do you know what I mean? That was a weird fight for both guys, have being friends and shit. So, if that fight was to rerun back, you know, Gilbert could easily be the champion of the division. No doubt. I'm just going to sit back as a fan, obviously cheering my teammate, my friend on. But, like, it's going to be a fucking great fight. And obviously, I think Gilbert's going to go out there and do the job because I've seen the way he trains. I've seen what I've stepped in. I've been stood in front of him. I know what he's like, and I'm excited to see that fight play out.
No doubt, gonna be a great fight. Last thing here, thanks for taking the time again. How do you it's UFC 3 whatever, UFC 300 whatever?
2-7. Yeah.
No, I know. I'm saying
Oh,
like for the
300.
future. Yeah, how do you
Okay,
like
go
this?
ahead.
UFC 300 whatever. You're walking out, title fight, you versus Khamzat Chimaev, the fans of Ireland behind you in Ireland. What do you think about that?
Oh, dude, that's cool. I like that. I don't think they'll ever do me and Khamzat in Ireland. I think that would have to be a states pay per view.
Yeah,
Dude, that would be an awesome fight.
I know.
All right, do you know what I'd like? Do you know what I'd love if me and Khamzat fought each other?
What's up?
I'd like a 5-round fucking war.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That would
I'd
be
like to
amazing.
show people. Yeah, because I don't want an easy knockout, or I don't want him coming out there and trying to grapple. And people say, "Oh, well, he was afraid to strike." It's like I want a 5-round war. I'll take him down. He'll take me down. He'll hit me. I'll hit him, and we'll go at each other. And we'll make sure that when the hand gets raised, people know who's the better fighter.
Yep. Yep. Can't wait. Tune in April 9th for Ian Garry's fight. Thanks for taking the time, man. If you want to thank any sponsors, shout out any social media, the floor is yours, man.
What I want to ask you is, what do you think the Jags are going to do this year?
I think they have the first pick. I think they're going to take Hutchinson out of Michigan. I'm hoping they get some wide receivers in the draft. Why? You like the Jaguars?
I'm just into. I like the NFL in general. You know, what I
They
mean, you
need,
guys have got to protect Trevor.
I
You
know
got to
they need to
protect
get.
him.
You got to get him help. You got to protect him. That's what you got to
You got
do.
to protect him. You got to get him weapons.
I know.
That's what they're doing.
You got to keep. He's the franchise quarterback. You got to help him out in some way.
Hey, he is. You know what? I mean, he's good enough to be it. So I'm excited to see it. You know what I mean? There's a big year this year.
Yeah. No.
Russell Wilson getting traded to the Denver Broncos. You know, you got Aaron staying in Green Bay.
Yep.
It's some big time players. You know.
Yeah.
And you guys are in a rebuilding phase, so you're gonna get there.
I
It'll
know.
be cool.
I'm hoping we get there. It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
Are you coming to the fights?
Jacksonville, Florida? I mean, I would love to come out. I don't think I can make it yet, but man,
Where do you live?
Cool.
You live in Jacksonville, surely, right?
I live in New York. I'm a Jaguars fan though, from Maurice Jones-Drew way back then. I'm in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, but
well, surely you think that if you could, you could come down to the fights, you get to. It would make sense, right?
Oh yeah, I would love to come down to Jacksonville, Florida, see you fight in person, see the comes out in the main event, all the title fights. I'd be sick to see
100%.
one day. Yeah, but
maybe one day.
Maybe one day, no doubt. Maybe one day. And for you, good luck, April 9th. Gonna be a great fight. Can't wait.
Appreciate it, man.
Can't wait, man.
Thank you.
Again. Have a good one.
Have a great day, and thank you for your time.
You too.
Take care.
You too. Peace out.
All the best, bro.